Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Lawrence Michael, Operations Manager for Air Quality Remediation, making another first day walkthrough video of a basement mold remediation project that we're starting. Um, I feel like these videos kind of get repetitive. It kind of shows the same thing over and over. We do a lot of mold remediation projects, and I don't want to kind of just keep showing the same thing over and over. We are getting ready to start some other projects like duct cleaning, lead removal, some water and fire damage restoration projects. So that'll also give you guys a different look at the things that we do. Plus, I'm going to set up some detail cleaning videos of our HEPA equipment, all the different types of equipment that we use on any remediation and restoration projects, as well as actually building containments and setting up negative air pressure, just to give you guys a different look at the things that we do, so it's not just the same type of video over and over. But today I do want to show what we have going on. So as always, as you guys have seen in our other videos, we have our containment door set up with our negative air pressure. So caution tape, do not enter, warning signs, authorized personnel only. So let's go in the basement and see what we have going on. So inside the basement we have one negative air machine here and another negative air machine there. Both are ducted outside the window. That's what's creating our negative air pressure in the space, as we always do. Building a containment and establishing negative air pressure are the staples in any remediation and restoration project. They eliminate cross-contamination in unaffected areas. So we have the garage door blocked off. We have this door that we just walked in, as well as the upstairs blocked off. There's no air conditioning unit down here, and it's not a conditioned space, so we don't have to worry about blocking off the air conditioning unit or any supply and return vents. So let's just take a quick look at the basement. Washer dryer set up. So we can start in here. We see mold growth on this drywall and baseboards. This bathroom is pretty bad. So all this basement will have to be demoed. This is a complete basement demo. There's a lot of stuff over here, but this is a good look at the type of mold that's in here. A lot of mold on the drywall. So all the drywall, all the baseboards, trim, doors, door frames, window sills, everything's getting demoed. There's just mold throughout this entire basement. There is mold on the insulation here, as well as the drywall. It is covered in poly, so it may be harder to see. But there's definitely mold on this paper backing of the insulation, as well as on the bottom of this drywall and the door trim. So this basement had a leak at the fireplace, as well as a leak from the shower and the washer dryer on the other side where we just were. So the basement flooded and caused mold growth throughout the entire basement. That's why we have to do a complete demo. Here under the steps we can see, again, the back of the drywall is really bad. This is behind the washer and dryer that we just looked at, as well as on these 2x4 studs. Again, more mold growth here. So it's all throughout. I can see that a mold remediation was attempted before. That's why this is all painted white. Now I'm going to assume that this was an antimicrobial sealer, but I don't know that for sure. So we have to assume that everything is contaminated. So we're going to go through and do our standard operating procedure per our company's standard and per the IICRC's S520 mold remediation standard, as we always do. So once we get the demo done, we'll wire brush, HEPA vacuum, sanitize all the surfaces with an antimicrobial solution, and then encapsulate all these surfaces with the antimicrobial sealer. So when we're done, there won't be spots missing. There won't be places that aren't encapsulated. Everything will be done correctly and completely, as we always do. So like I said, I can tell a remediation was attempted here before. It just wasn't a very good job. Now, who did it and how many years ago was it done? I'm not sure. So we're going to go through the entire basement, do our demolition, and then treat all the surfaces. All the items in here will be HEPA vacuumed and sanitized as well. So we'll be here for probably the next 2 weeks, and I will make a after remediation video just like I always do to show you guys what everything looks like when it's done. Again, I just didn't want to take too much of your time seeing the same thing. When we get to the other projects that I was talking about, I'll certainly make a video about those just to give you guys a different look. But as always, if anybody has any questions, any concerns with any indoor air quality issues, definitely give us a call. Check us out on any of our social media platforms. Check out our website. We're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you on the next video.